Hello everybody and welcome to Sades Tech, and I hope you're doing well. And today we're going to be checking out another cheap gaming headset. This time it's going to be the Sades SA822T. We're going to be checking out both the mic and audio quality, the quality of the headset and if they are comfortable. So let's jump straight on into that review. So then guys, straight out the box, and this is what you're going to be greeted with: a user manual, which we don't need, and then the headphones in this enclosed plastic shroud, which is actually molded to the shape of the headphones. So let's get this out the way and actually see what the headphones look like. And there's the headphones themselves. So first of all, they do look a bit beefy. They feel really light, which sometimes isn't a good sign. And it feels really cheap and really plasticky. Now, let's do the obligatory test with the headset. And yeah, it does bend and it does twist. As you can see there, the twist on them. But it does feel cheap. It does also crack on the adjusters for the ears, which obviously do have a teeth mechanism as well, which is quite nice. Don't know if you can hear that. So the teeth are in there, which is quite nice. It stops them from moving around, but the rest of the headset does look a bit cheap. So let's start off with the headband itself. You do have two bits of foam in fake black leather up here, one on the left and one on the right, and that does feel really hard. Moving on to the right ear cup, and you do have this brushed aluminium effect here, but it is plastic. So again, yeah, not too great quality by the feels of things. Moving on to the left ear cup, however, and yet the mic, which is actually step-in, which is really nice. So it's going to stop and then bend into place. And as you can see there, I've bent it. It does have a little bit of leeway where it'll bend back, but apart from that, it stays where you put it. So that's actually quite a nice touch. Like I said, some of the other headphones that I have reviewed didn't have this, but this does seem to stay in place. And again, left ear cup, you do have a nice design on it, but it does look cheap. Now, in the bag that you get along with the headset should hopefully be all the cables that you will need. So cable-wise, it's braided cable, which again is really nice. A lot of the cheap headsets don't have it, so it is more of a premium feel when it comes to the cable, which is an offset to the headset itself. You do have an inline mute mic switch, which is really nice, and that is actually quite stiff. And then you do have the volume slider as well on a wheel. Now you do have two little bits of plastic on here, grey on either side, and that's just for style. And then you have got the 3.5mm jack, which is going to go into a splitter for if you're using PC. So this headset works with Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, laptops, phones, and also PCs. And the USB is just for the lighting on the headset, which is going to be around the earpieces here and on the bottom of the mic here as well. And then you've got your extension, which is a splitter as well, which is both for your speaker and your microphone, and obviously the 3.5mm input. So far impressions, does feel a bit cheap, does look a bit cheap, but let's test out the mic quality, let's test out the audio quality, and then we'll come back. I'll tell you if it's comfy, I'll tell you what I think of the mic, and I'll tell you what I think of the audio.
Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck. Put me on where you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, call my name. You understand, I wanna stay. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. 'Cause I don't wanna walk away. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my life. Put me on where you.
So let's go ahead and check out the onboard microphone of the Sades SA822T. And what you can hear now is the Sades SA822T onboard microphone. I'm coming through crisp and I'm coming through loud. This headset is going to be for anybody out there wanting to use it for Discord or even talking to your mates in game chat. If you're doing podcasts, voiceovers, or even live streaming, then this headset is going to be good for that as well. So then let's talk about the pros and the cons of the Sades SA822T Gaming Headset, and we're going to start off with the cons first. For me, the biggest con has got to be the headband cracking and creaking, where the other gaming headsets that I reviewed that are similar price or maybe even lower don't do that. Next up is going to be the look of this headset. Now, even though the style is really nice and it's made out of plastic, it looks cheap, which obviously for a price of £24 at the time of recording this video is quite cheap, but the others didn't look as cheap as this one did. Moving on to the pros, however, those two foam padding bits at the top that I said were really hard are actually really comfortable. The ear cups, they are made out of this fake black leather with foam inserts, and I thought that would get hot and sweaty because they're not breathable, but I had them on for about 8 hours and I didn't get hot or sweaty, so that is a plus side. The audio, the lows are just there, but the mids, the highs and the bass are all there as well, which is really, really nice. And the microphone is actually decent for this price as well. Now, compared to the Habit headphones and the Zyberia headphones that I reviewed previously, it's not the greatest quality and it doesn't match those, but it's not far off. However, if you did like today's video, then go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. If there's anything else you want to know, I will leave an Amazon affiliate link down there. Now, it doesn't cost you anything extra. It just gives the channel a bit of a kickback. And I will link the Habit and the Zyberia headphones down there as well. Underneath the video, there's a red box. It says subscribe. Go ahead and click that and smash that bell icon for more notifications from myself. And like always, I shall see you guys in the next video.